Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's tutorial is going to be a work appropriate fall look. It's going to be simple, it's not going to be dramatic, it's not going to be overdone. Something very appropriate to be in the office and at work. Not too much attention, but enough to get you noticed. So therefore, this is going to be quick and simple. You could do this in like under 10 minutes at home. Of course, for the purpose of this tutorial, it's going to go a little bit slower so I could explain everything. But it will usually just take me 10 minutes to do this. So if you'd like to see how I'm getting my work appropriate fall look, please go ahead and stay tuned. Thank you. Okay, first things first, moisturize your face. I always moisturize my face in the morning and at night. It's a must after I wash my face, okay? So that is already applied. Let me push my hair behind my ears because it will get in my way. I'm doing today a powder form foundation, okay? So with that being said, since it is a powder, I have to do everything else before I set it with my powder foundation. So that will be my primer and my concealer. As for my primer, I'm going to use this Pixi Flawless Beauty Primer, which I got this in my Ipsy bag. So this is a deluxe size. And the reason why I'm using this is because I don't want to be completely matte. I do want to have some glow to my skin at work because I am not going to highlight and I'm going to barely have blush on. So everywhere where you would normally highlight is where you will put this product. You're already getting a glowy effect. Okay. So, and like I've always said, I don't like being dewy. I like to illuminate, but not dewy because dewy is oily. Sorry, ladies, but it is. So this is a great luminizer, especially since it goes underneath your foundation. So my next step would definitely be to conceal any dark circles, fine lines, imperfections in your face. So I'm going to use today is my HD Advanced Concealer, which also corrects and protect, and it's from Milani. And this is the color Light. I'm going to use this. There it goes. Under my eye. I don't want to go ahead and do an over-exaggerated V because like I said, I don't want to put too much attention on my skin, but just enough to be like, she actually slept last night, but in reality, we did not. So this is how you would go ahead and do it. And don't forget to put it on your lids because it also acts as a primer for your lids. And I always put concealer because my lids are super discolored. It's really dark. I don't know why. It's always been that way. So, yeah, I've always put concealer on my eyelids. And I look a whole crazy mess. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and warm up this product with my ring finger. And at the same time, I will be patting it in where I need it to be. Now, don't get alarmed if it's like really, really light. Because remember, this is going to go underneath my powder foundation. And when you use powder form foundation, you have to conceal before you put the powder. Make sense? Makes sense. Now, the next step for me would be to put my powder foundation. And the one that I'm using today is my BH Studio Pro Powder Foundation. And the color that I have it in is in the number 235, which would be like a medium. Okay, it is kind of powdery, but don't worry about it. Just shake it off and start pushing it into your skin. Okay, once you put that in, you go ahead and set your face with any makeup setting spray you want. But what I will usually do is get this thermal spring water spray that I also got from my Ipsy bag and just spray it on my face for now. Like so. So it can sit more into my skin and just chill out basically until I get the rest of my makeup done. Okay, makes sense? I hope it makes sense. Okay, moving on. So I'm going to go ahead and go to my eyes. I'm going to do my eyebrows first because I can't do my eyeshadow unless I have my eyebrows done. I don't understand that. I've always been like that, so yeah, bear with me. So of course you just brush it to where you want it to go, your shape, your natural shape, stencil shape, whatever. Just brush your eyebrows. What I'm going to use today is my Jordana FabuBrow eyebrow pencil in medium brown. Before I actually put my pencil on, I'm going to use my Milani Brow Shaping Clear Wax. These will hold your babies down, so you just simply wax your eyebrows, brush them out again to distribute any wax so it won't be all clumpy in one spot. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead with the pencil and start grooming away. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is after I get my eyebrows done, I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids and get them ready for my eyeshadows. And what I'm going to use today is this BareMinerals 5-in-1 Advanced Cream Eyeshadow. This is also great, long-lasting. And by the way, I did get this from my Ipsy bag. It's great because it primes your eyelid, and you can also use it as an eyeshadow alone, and it's long lasting. And again, the theme of this is long lasting makeup because we are at work sometimes between 8 to 10 hours depending on the type of job that you do. So I'm going to go ahead and do this eyelid, and I just put some and then take my finger and all the way out to my crease, but not passing my crease. Like so. You can easily leave it like that if that's what you prefer, but I'm going to go ahead and add something else on top of it. And I'm going to add my Pixi Lid Lash Shadow Pen in Gilded Mink. This is another taupey color, but it has more like a shimmer to it. And I love this because it's waterproof. Let me look at my notes here. It's waterproof, long-lasting. It deflects light, and it deflects the appearance of fine lines. Awesome, right? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and put it right on top of my BareMinerals shadow. Like so. Then I'm going to take a blending brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend out my crease because I don't want a harsh line there. So I don't have anything on this brush. I'm just blending out the two colors that I already have on there. Like so. So believe it or not, that's all I'm going to use for eyeshadow. I'm done. I don't need anything else for eyeshadow. Nothing else. So what I'm going to do is take one of my all-time favorite Kohl pencil liner. It's from Remo, Scandfaleyes waterproof. Okay, waterproof Kohl pencil in black. Why waterproof? Because like I said, this theme is long-lasting. So I did choose black for the simple fact that I'm not going to put a definer in the corner of my lid or my outer V, but I do want to define my waterline. So, there. See? Perfect. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and use my all-time favorite drugstore mascara, which is the Maybelline The Rocket in waterproof. Why waterproof? Again, because it's long-lasting. My next step will be is to put some kind of color back into my face. Now, I'm not going to bronze because, again, it's a work-appropriate makeup look. I'm not going to be all bronzed up to go to work. That's ridiculous. I'm going to go ahead and just use a blush that's not too bright in your face, but enough to give you some kind of color. And what I'm going to use is the NYC Cheek Glow in the color Wet Side Wine, which is appropriate for fall. I do sweep it back because I don't just like to keep it right there in the apples of my cheek. I don't. I actually like to sweep it back going up to my temple and back down. That's what I do. So what I do next is I take another brush. I usually take my EcoTools stippling brush, and I go over it. And what this does, it blends out the product. I have color back into my cheeks. I hope you can see it with this light. I am trying to fix my lighting situation, people. I am trying. I ordered some stuff and see if it could help, or maybe go in a different room in my house to see if it works better. But I am trying. I am trying. Okay. So basically all we have left to do is our lips. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my lips with this Jordana Easyliner for lips Plush Plum. And I like these because these are nice and smooth. They don't tug on my lips at all. So what I always do with every single lip liner, I fill in my lips with it. Why? Because it keeps the product on your lip longer. Okay, so you could either leave it like this if you want, because it'll be like a nice matte plummy lip. Or you can put something on top of it to actually set it. And what I'm going to put on top of it, which is going to make it last longer, is a stain. And the stain that I like to use is this Jordana Twist and Shine Cranberry Crush. So it's a perfect cranberry color. And there. And what I like about this stain is just give it a few so it can set, and it won't be as shiny, but it'll go to matte, but it'll stay there and it will last all day. I mean, basically, you might have to retouch it after lunch, but it's fine. So versus taking all of this makeup with me in my makeup bag, in my purse, all I really need to take in my purse is my lip stain. Okay, so now that's done, I go ahead and take my model in a bottle and spray it. Now you need to leave it closed for at least 30 seconds because it's going to burn your eyes if you open your eyes right now. And at the same time, this is setting everything. I look weird, my eyes closed, don't I? At the same time, this is setting even my mascara. So I'm done. I am completely done. Now I can take the hair from behind my ears, and yeah, I'm ready to go to work. That's simple. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this fall, quick, long-lasting, work-appropriate tutorial. That was a long name, but you understand what I mean. It's work-appropriate, but it's also long-lasting. So yeah, like always, please go ahead and thumbs up to my channel if you like tutorials like this. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscription button, and that way you can follow me with everything that I do on my channel. And if you are a new subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for still being with me on my channel, and I love every single one of you. Mwah. Bye-bye.